Hello, hello, hello. It is full on Mr. Robot vibes because I'm not risking switching on the light and triggering waking up the little ones, especially when it is this late. Um, yeah, I've actually started the next day because it's just been crazy. But alas, I haven't gone to sleep yet, so that's my excuse. Um, but let's carry on. Let's write another line of code at least. So we have come through. Um, When we call find change, we are grabbing the amount of change, well, it calculates the amount of change, and we're assigning that to change left, which is now. And we confirmed that it actually does work. We have something for change left. Now we've got change left. We're going to loop through the change it draw, subtract the value of each denomination from the change left, taking note of the remainder. Now we said this might not be the same, so we want to loop through the values. Actually, I'm going to quickly look at, I had this somewhere. This one. I had a link uh, to the thing somewhere, but let's see. I just want to see. Yeah, let's traverse a two-dimensional array. Yes. So I did read this earlier. Um, Using phonics. I think I like the four, I like this loop. I like this one. And we know how to access them. And we know how to push. So let's see. So if I'm gonna put it in the pseudo just for this. Actually, no, that's not. Okay. So let's introduce that here for constant row of CID for constant element of row console log element. Let's see what happens here. If I'm to insert a price, it says 500. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so it does one. Okay. Alright, so bear in mind this is how you access 60. Call the first one, you call the second one. Cool. So what we are trying to do is now let's say I just want to show the for constant row of CID. So we're going to that, right? We're now in this array. For each element of the row, we're doing that and that. Now we don't need to do that. We just need to be in there. This might not be. This might not be the best one to use actually. I might need to use this one. The nested loops. Because then I have access to a way of navigating that. So let's use this one instead. Because with the for, I'm doing it for each element anyway, which is not what I need to do. So let's get rid of this. Let's do that. Let's bring this in here. Let's create some space. Where's CID? Land. CID. CID. Now IJ will just give me part of the element. It will give me the number. But let's see. Oh no, it's still giving me every element. Why is it giving me every element? Oh, because it starts off at 0, isn't it? So I'll go first element and then second element. Okay, cool. Cool. But at least I have a means to access what I want. So I want to do a number of things. I want to start from the other end. So another J is less than the length. So if I want to start it at the end, I'm gonna do. So let me just show you. So here I start there. Oh, I'm not doing anything. So let's still console log ij, because I want to start at the other end, right? Or do I want to just build it like this? If I will change denominations, I'm gonna make this a array. Right. Yeah, no, I can't do it this way because I want to subtract from the highest number, right? So I'm gonna flip it. Or did I just flip this? Alright, so let's see how we can do this. Maybe we just flip this. No, let's not flip it. Let's not flip it. Let's iterate through it from the other way and build change denominations that way. So if I still console log that, let's say 500. Oh, sorry, CID. Let's say 4. So we're going. This number doesn't matter because this number is just the. It's just that. So I can probably get rid of this to be fair. And then if I do that, so we're just doing that now. If I wanted to flip this, and I was to say, let's start at the end, right? No, because we're not dealing with the thingy, we're dealing with. So for let I equals 0, I is CID length, I. So actually that's the one I want to flip, I think. Right, so I want to start at, so I is the first array, right? And I want to start at the bottom of that array. So I want this to be CID dot length. And so long as I is greater than 0, greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. Let's see. Why is it unhappy with that? That's just as old as a number, right? is this failing? Let's get Claude to have a look. Sorry. So yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, I know that bit. So you're telling me this should work? There you go. Okay. I understand why length didn't work, but alright, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, I know about that bit. I just copied it without thinking. Okay, so I'm just gonna indent that for my own glory. Okay, so now we're in. We're going the other way up. Right. I only want the numbers. Okay. The numbers are always going to be number 1. So if I say I1 because it's the second element of the array each time, then I should be looking at 160, etc. Let's see. Yeah. Why is it repeating? Oh, because it's going through for each one. Okay, so for each one, right. Okay, so now let's see about pushing through a to add elements to the array. It's the end of the first row. Okay. Okay, so here, if I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna leave this note, right? So what I want to do next is, if dealing with the denomination, push that. If dealing with the amount, subtract from change left and push that to change the denominations. CFA if statement can do this. So what I want to do is I want to build another 2D array, change denominations. But as I'm iterating, so the first item I get is 100. I just want to push 100 to change denominations. Is that necessary? Yes, because I need to know how much I am giving them back. Of each denomination, right? So then for the first element of every row, I want to push that. And then for the second element of that row, I want to subtract that from the change left, push that, and then recalculate change left. Alright, I'm going to leave it there for now. The experience. Oh, as I was just about to run off. Mugen X. So I actually did a JavaScript developer course for one of my jobs maybe 3 years ago. So that was sort of the first introduction to JavaScript properly. That focused on front end JavaScript development. So literally it was like building a website type thing. So that was the first sort of real introduction to it. I had been studying Python on my own, trying to learn Python, but yeah, never built anything with it. Never really got into it. So that course I took, I think it was like 6 weeks in JavaScript development. Really just focused on JavaScript in the front end world. And this year I'm trying to teach myself properly, because taking a course is useful and is good, and it gave me lots of language, but having not really used it to build anything, and having not done it properly in a while, this has given me the opportunity to really learn. And yeah, the 305, I've just been doing it, trying to write a line of code every day. I did take 40 days, I think, to learn some HTML and CSS, which again speaks to how little I knew. But yeah, that's what we've been doing thus far. And this, even if I hadn't got any knowledge of JavaScript, I think this course, from the way it's sort of coming at it, and the project-based nature of it, I think it will be really useful. Still difficult, still stressful, but very useful. So I hope that helps. Alright. Peace out, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. You will see me again today, because this is the stream for effectively day 3 or 5. But keep